Okay, students, some of you are having trouble with the idea of how to get SQL Server files off of your computer and so you can send them to me for my computer. One of the first things you have to do is prepare a folder that makes it much easier for you to zip the files and still use them on your computer if you need to. Probably we should have talked about this at the beginning of the semester, but this is as good a time as any. So we need to go to our local disk C drive all the way down to the C drive. That is no other directories, just the C:root directory. You may get a warning when you go there. I don't remember whether it requires just a quick yes or no to get there or not, but make sure that you get there and then create a new folder there and just call it D for databases. It'll be simpler for you later on. Now we created a folder, but we can't just leave it like that because by default that folder will be read-only. So we do properties, and then we eliminate read-only, and we apply. We also have to change the security ratings on that particular folder. We need to click on authenticated users, and then we need to say edit, and then we need to say allow for full control. Click apply, and then users, and then click full control, and then apply, and then OK. Now once we've done that, now we have to find the files that have currently been set up. Now they are in various different places on systems, but in most systems we are in the SQL Server 14 directory. So we have to go to local disk, program files, not program files for the 86, program files, Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft SQL 14.SQL Express, MS SQL, data, and in that folder you can see your Chinook files are here, for instance. You can find the name of your files. There'll be 2 of them for each database. There will be an MDF file and either a log or a log.ldf file. Okay, you'll need to find those particular files, check both of them, and click copy. Okay, when you do copy, you'll then need to go back to your new directory in your local disk. It may be at the end, or if it's been refreshed, it may be up here in alphabetical order. And we have an empty directory. We need to paste. Okay, so we did a copy, and it will work fine. If for some reason you get some kind of an error message, it may be because SQL SSMS rather is open. You have to have that closed. Now I'm going to open a different database because Chinook is still available on mine. I can show you that Chinook is still showing in mine. And you can't have 2 databases with the same name. So, if I open up this, you can see Chinook is still there. Now, if I were to take somebody else's files, I don't remember whose they are, so forgive me, whoever. It was a database about cars. I moved it to the desktop temporarily so that you could see. So forgive my desktop. There's car sales. Okay, so I can sit there and I can say copy, and then I can go to my C drive, my database, and I can say paste. Now I'll show you in a minute why it's important to get them into this particular folder, because it makes it easier for you to then zip them and deal with them. But if I open this up, I unzip it to this particular folder, and then go back to that folder, and you can say those. You can see that these are here and available. SSMS is open at the moment, so then I can go back to databases, and I can right-click and say attach. I can click add. This is the reason why I say you'll want to move them to this particular folder. And you can see car sales is there. And then that's them. And then I can click OK. And there's car sales. Okay, so what you are going to be doing is you're going to be going to the directory. Again, make sure you're closed out of this. Go to the directory where, that's the wrong one. Come on. Yeah, okay, I got two in the thing, same thing. You have to go to local disk, and then you have to go to program files, and you have to find Microsoft SQL Server, and then Microsoft SQL 14 Express. In your case, there may be just one of them, or if there's two of them, go with the first one to look for it first. MS SQL, data, and then your data file should be within the data folder. Okay, copy it out of that folder, because it may give you problems if you don't copy it out of that folder. Okay, so find the first one, hold down the control key, find the second one, and then right click, copy, don't cut, do a copy, and then go to your C drive, your D folder. I'm having trouble tonight here, and then cut and paste. Now within this folder, once you get to this folder, then all you have to do is to find those two files. Okay, then right click and say send to compressed folder, which creates a zip file, and you can turn in the zip file. Okay, so I hope this helps. I'm a little bit under the weather, so hopefully this will help. Have a good evening.